One shot, let's begin. Blade of No Return by Goonie. Translated and uploaded by Facial and Guntar. Alright. So we read, we react, and we relive. And we're gonna really be reliving quite a bit. Because whenever I do these, I mention, hey, I go and I preview it, great, no nudity, we're cool here. I didn't preview chapter one. I now when I previewed it before, I'm like, oh my gosh, the first 20 pages are basically the same. And that makes sense. It even oh, Merry Christmas. It makes sense because this was a test chapter, but I kind of understand how YouTube works, sometimes at least. I could just skip to the middle and just be like, okay, look at the other video if you want the full thing. But considering that this is an independent content creator who's self-publishing it, and some people will probably just want to go to chapter one and not look at the chapter zero video, I'm still gonna read the stuff I read before. I'm just gonna make a mildly different voice for the main character because I got some insight into his characterization yesterday. So yeah, I apologize if I'm doing the first 19 again, but again, just for the sake of the person publishing this and people who are too lazy to go to the other video. But if you want to see him with a slightly different accent, with like a kind of this type of accent, then you can go to the other video. Instead, we're gonna go for a different voice for the main character. Blade of No Return. Story and art by Aguni. Chapter 1. Return of the Blade. Like your typical manga, you read from right to left. This is my right. Cool. In a city, killers don't retire, they disappear. Kurogane did both. Once called a monster, once paid to erase men faster than bullets could reach him. Now, there's a price on what's left of him, and everyone wants a piece. He didn't come back for revenge. He came back for something that never should have been left behind. Mistake or not, this place remembered him. Thanks for the drink, sweetie.
What do I do? Why does this always happen to me?
What about me and you spend the night together?
Could you move?
Come on now.
I really need you right now, boss.
You heard her. Move. Huh? Who the hell do you think you... Pipe down, numbnuts.
Wow, he sent that man flying with one hand.
Oi, kid. Do you work here?
Yeah. Oh, Subnautic kid.
Good. Where's your boss?
My boss. He wants to see my boss.
Don't, oh, don't bring any suspicious people to me.
I don't think I should.
You just said you work here.
I mean, I help sometimes. Not really. I usually don't work this section, and she said not to.
What's her deal? You trying to piss me off?
No, I swear I just.
Relax. I already know where she is. Don't sweat it. You can go now, and don't follow me.
Okay, bye.
When did this place get so big? Look who decided to crawl back from retirement. The Silent Reaper. What the hell? Drop that stupid name. What? Silent Reaper? It suits you. So, what brings you here? You don't really come here without a reason, am I wrong? Just wanted a drink, so I came here to see how you were doing. But, are you sure there isn't any other reason? No. Really? I didn't think you'd come to see me at all. I thought you'd die on me. Anyways, rumor is you killed that syndicate boss in the East District. Oh man, honestly, I didn't think you'd do something that would raise your bounty so high. He must have done something to piss you off. I'm not I'm not gonna ask any further. Say, it's been a while, hasn't it? Tell me, Kuragane. What is it? What happened to that clean shaven, pretty boy face used to show off. This look doesn't suit you at all. You look fucking disgusting. 21-year-old Kurogane, where have you been? I just wanted to do more youthful voice. I've never seen you look this injured. I just killed my blood brother, and that dog shit of a clan he tried to rebuild. What? The Kurogane I remember was cocky, arrogant, sadistic, energetic, and unforgiving. Bastard. Come on now. I've changed, alright. Plus, looks only invite problems. Stairs. Funny, you came to the one place guaranteed to give you one. Hey, hey, bartender. Yes, I'll be right there. Well then, have fun. If you could even graze him, then maybe. Bet. You gotta be quicker than that. Bang! Whoosh. Whoosh. Go. Bang. Click. No bullets. Nice try. Whoop. Pretty smart. So you guys knew I'd use your own guns on you and limited the capacity. 8:52 p.m. I can't stay here much longer. I need to get what I came here for and return back to Yukina before she gets mad. Still, a lot hiding within the crowd. They seem to not know what I'm capable of, if they're not rushing me all at once. Y'all just made it 10 times easier for me to off you all by 10 p.m. Do you guys think I can't see you? Well, bang, I guess it's not a laser.
Hey, what's your deal?
Shit, what happened to Ozaki? There's no way you got shot from afar. You're no good at hiding either. Huh? 1, 2, 3. I guess there's a 4. Oh, the crowd's. Wait. Oh, the crowd's dispersing. Where is he? This motherfucker's fast. I can't keep up with his movement. You saw me. Found ya. More foreigners after my head? Skilled one at that too. Leg sweep! Fuck! 3 consecutive stabs! You did well, but no one's beating me in close quarters one-on-one. Not in 1,000 years. Behind me. Whoosh! Slam. Looks like they finally got the point. I'm just straight up queen. It's over for you, Silent Reaper. Oh, bang, bang, bang. What? Eyes on me. Boom. 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 Let's see. Ah! All that's left are the men on top floor. Huh? What the hell? Can't be the top floor. What a bunch of pussies. Thanks. Good job, guys. What if he's still alive? You two dumbasses. Use your eyes. Clearly use your eyes. That's not him. Bingo. Arg. Os. How is he able to throw this many punches? I have no openings. Shit! What the hell, dickhead? Worry about yourself. Oh, man, my neck hurts. Anyways, I'm feeling a bit extra. What? Punch. I got carried away. Time's already passed. I gotta pick it up quick. Wow, So many years gone, and you're still as athletic as ever. So, is there anything you want? I should have said this earlier. I didn't come back for drinks. I left something with you. Really? Okay. Key. You have it. That said, you thought I'd lose it. It's just a normal key. It's just a normal key I gave. Why'd you turn into a chain? Didn't expect to be on you like that. I thought you'd have left it at home or somewhere safe. But it is somewhere safe, wasn't it? Ugh. You don't have to do all this. I know where. Glass. Alright. Soon. Bing. Do 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 do. Floor now. Ding ding ding. Why are you walking fast? Here it is. What are you looking for? There's nothing here. So, what's supposed to be in here? Oh, well, what do you know? It's still here. Click, punch. Shit, my knuckles have gotten softer. I've never seen you do something so stupid. You disappear for years and come back just to lose to a wall. Shut up and hold my jacket. Stand back as well. Gross, man. Why do you... Actually, I could get used to this. What fingers did you use? Dior. Was that worth ruining your knuckles? You know, I could have gotten you a sledgehammer if you told me earlier, but you want to be Mr. Tough Guy. That would have taken longer. Yeah, right, you took 5 minutes. You hit that into the wall? What did you leave in there? What did you leave in there? Something I wasn't supposed to touch again. Ooh, cool, it's a sword. A no Dachi? The one you brought back after killing your brothers? Yeah. I told myself I'd only come back for answers. But every time I touch this thing, it feels like it's waiting. So, why take it now? Because pretending I'm done doesn't stop the world from catching up. She would have hated this. Click. Sorry, Kuragane. Really? Thank you for reading the full chapter. Had to wrap this up quickly since I couldn't finish this the past few days because I was procrastinating, had other matters. Since the full chapter is out, what are your thoughts on it? I toned down the dialogue for the newer pages since it's just too much. And also, I'm not a writer, so IDK. Why I had that much dialogue in the first place. Backgrounds are still ass. Other than that, I'm going to work on chapter 2 and maybe an animation while also trying to see if I can release this stuff weekly, just so I can make it to the isekai bit before giving up. Hopefully this was interesting enough for you guys. Let me know. This was before I came up with a different introduction for the manga. So bartender's not here. Okay. Main character is a little bit younger. Cool. We saw some more interesting designs for the antagonists. Okay, so we had a lot more shirtless scenes. Cool. Um, Sometimes in the suit, sometimes not, sometimes with the Jesus chain, sometimes a preppy boy. Um, I for some reason I feel like this is the big bad boss. If this is not the bartender, I don't know who, because that pretty much is the yeah, never mind. It's not the bartender. Is it? Is it the first girl? Looks like it. Let's see. Can we see the other girl? The one who was like, "Ow, they killed my man." Mm, I guess it could be either blonde lady. So okay, and oh, you went Super Saiyan. Cool. Interesting. I think these are all interesting designs, and we had a little bit more sci-fi action here. Or maybe this is the preview of an isekai bit to come up because, I mean, this looks like it has horns. So maybe it's a devil and he grabbed it by the collar. He was like, all right, what's going on here? Um, and, you know, isekai was originally going to be him getting shot and went to a different world, but another proof of concept was probably this guy dying of lung cancer. Like he was like, and this one shot was actually a big anti-smoking ad. Um, yeah, I guess it's like the mafia and they're just evil, right? Or maybe this is because since they're next to each other, maybe this is the guy in the real world and this is the guy in the isekai world potentially. Because there are the demons, and I could imagine him using these designs in the future. And then this guy is fine. You know, he's him. And I guess that's the intention with his design, right? This guy's him. Refining art style and characters. Cool. And I guess changing the color too. Uh yeah, I think I like the red a bit better, but maybe because I got used to it. I like the tattoo. I'm not sure if we saw the full thing, but we at least saw the rose, but that's an interesting design. No beard. The plan for the following chapter. Next chapter is non-stop action along with the following chapter, so chapter 4. Which plan should hit hard if I do it right. Then chapter 5, Isekai Bid, is non-stop action to the end. So, if you hear me sucking it up, that's because I had Taco Bell earlier. So, um, I think I was right. I think this is all an elaborate anti-smoking ad. That's how he dies. See? Because if it takes 5 chapters, the premise is probably going to be look at this. He's beating these people. The mafia are coming after him. Da 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 da. And then, you know, he probably dodged this bullet in real time. But then he dies because, oh no, the lung cancer. All right. I'm trying to think. I don't think the dialogue really changed much, did it? Suchu, what Silent Reaper? I think that is Silent Reaper just the was he called that in the other thing? I guess I'll see. Because this seems vaguely familiar. This part, the fucking disgusting. Yep. Okay, no bullets. Pretty smart. Da 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 da. Made it 10 times easier. It went. This guy got cut down a bit. I think. I don't know what happened to Ozakai. Boom. There might be one bit that's a little bit different, and this is definitely there. So let me just check. Okay. Bop. Because I'm pretty sure he says something about changing the dialogue, and I'm probably just misremembering it, to be honest. Thanks for the drink, sweetie. Da 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 da. Silent Reaper came back from retirement. Okay, this bit was there. Hmm. Okay, never mind. All right. Looks like the premise is pretty much the same. That makes sense. Um, when it comes to the newer bits, I really enjoy this. I'll just say it like that. I also am glad I tried to do it with a different intonation, because I feel that the old man, not old man, but the grizzled warrior veteran are the way to go. So, when it comes to certain voices, you know, they might train me a little bit differently. One thing I always liked about this is that it doesn't particularly strain my voice. But the Nami voice, because this used to be Nami. Man, I'm saying that as I'm choking. Um, but the Nami voice comes from like right back here. And during this, I managed to kind of get it right here, which is a little bit less of a strain on my voice, while still having that little bit of raspiness to it, which I think is a good compromise versus this one. Uh, I bring that up because it's interesting to see how my vocal technique has changed over time. But anyways, when it comes to this, so I appreciate the manga. I'm doing it in a different voice for that sense, right? Because it helped me discover a new way to voice act, a more feminine adjacent voice, and then just in an easier way. And neat, neat, neat. So thank you to the creator for that. Um, and also this part started off with a bang when I saw the new stuff. Like the action is there, and you have these memorable designs for the villains, or I guess antagonists is better because they're not really much of a threat. This is hey, I'm a badass. The manga, right? Goes and the action is quite good. Goes punches, and part of the fun of this was like just kind of going like bang, 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 moving around, moving around, moving. Just the sheer terror I put into that was fun, and then this is pretty good action. That's pretty much what I'm all I can really say about that. And it's just how badass he is. He's scary. He's hopping up on these people. And it adds a bit of personality. And I'm sure this person had a lot of fun just drawing it too and thinking like, okay, how can he quote unquote aura farm, you know? And then this technique is a consistent when it's a cross or it's a hook, right? Check hook, boom, boom, like that. And then I don't know enough about watches, but I think that's a Rolex watch. And then cool, this is a cute angle, and then look at that, just with that. Wait, do they all have big noses? This guy does have a big nose too. Interesting. Um, I guess it's a feature of all of them, right? The nose is very distinctive. Boom. And this part. So okay, well let me not focus on the boo part. Let me go here. The I understand the syndicate was after him. Um, this is kind of an interesting thing. So if she was called away by another customer, like he would have seen the key a little bit sooner and avoided the fight. Probably. Anyways, we get the flirting between them because we're supposed to ship them. And now that I look at this gives off very big. Is yaoi or is it no? It's shojo. It's shojo because you have big, tall guy who's basically a box and has very long arms. With look at how well drawn those hands are, right? With the veins popping out. So maybe this person is a big shojo person. Good. Little elevator music's pretty funny. Boom, boom, boom. Right, we get this. And then boom. This is the nice mix, I think, of comedy and just kind of like, wow, this is kind of badass. He punches like, damn, I've gotten weaker. Which again, I like that because that was one of the things I was saying in the previous proof of concept. It was like, okay, I understand that he's a badass. Maybe you add something new where you're like, hey, I'm weaker than I used to be, right? And this is cool. And then look at this. Look at the detail on that arm. Boom, like that. And then he punches it for 5 minutes straight. And then there's the homages to One Punch Man. Like this is clearly an homage to it. And then, whoop, he goes, he takes it out, gets the sword. And then we get a nice little hint at his backstory. She would have hated this, which is cool. I'm digging it. And then, you know, I imagine that this is either going to isekai him or he's going to dodge it. And then in some comical way, he'll be isekai'd. Like, he'll be like, yes, I did it. Or he'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go and avenge my master. He puts the samurai sword over him, and then he gets hit by a truck. Or to aura farm harder, he breaks the truck, and then he just trips and hits his head. Right. So I am interested to see what happens next. I also appreciate the mix of humor and the mix of action, especially the action. And I think that if this does get popular, you'll see edits of this stuff here of like this guy and like boom, 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 boom like that. It's bound to happen. And the fact this guy went and punched it for 5 minutes is pretty impressive in its own self. Um, but yeah, the designs are cool. Is this Chainsaw Man? It feels very Chainsaw Man inspired. But yeah, this is really cool. I've had a lot of fun with the newer stuff. The backgrounds, I know it goes, you're saying, hey, I suck at backgrounds. I mean, I will say improving your craft is always good. It's always great. But I don't be too hard on yourself now. I didn't notice it too much, but I guess, things like this, you could kind of see, yeah. Is this why it was a blank room? The backgrounds? Maybe. But I didn't think about it too much. Yeah, but fair enough with the backgrounds. Didn't really add any, but I don't think it necessarily detracted to it too much. So keep that in mind. Plus, look, this is gorgeous. Look at that. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. This man anatomically shoujo coded. Cool. I like the designs. This is good manga. I hope to see more from Goonie. Does Goonie do other stuff? Ashes of the canceled. Wait, what? How do you cancel? I think this is the first time I've seen the cancel label. Wait, why is it taking me to this? I just wanted to do fun. Okay. And then I get. Oh. Oh, that's what it was. That's a funny coincidence. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't read it. I didn't read it. Because I still want to be surprised for tomorrow. Um, okay, cool. Because, yeah, that was a weird coincidence. I thought I went back to the next one. Cool. I like it. I want to see more. Keep it up, and I will keep up as well if you're gonna keep doing this, because why not? Thank you all for watching. This is a good manga. It's good art. It's charming in its own way. It's unique, and it has a ton of passion in it. The passion of the human spirit, I'd say, because even though the author admits, they got lazy, I think it's pretty funny, and it's also great action, so it's charming, and that's the type of stuff you want. So yeah, I hope that you don't get a gun pulled on you when you isekai'd your treasure, or not isekai, you put it behind the wall. I hope you don't have anybody shoot you, because that is bad. And okay, now a real thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.